episode of The Gamer Chronicles. In this series, I will be reviewing some of the best and the worst retro video games of all time. This week, I'm planning on reviewing one of the best games for the Sony Playstation, a game that shows how cinematic a game can be in 32 bits. That's right, friends, I'm talking about Metal Gear Solid. But first, a bit of history.
Metal Gear Solid was released in 1998 in the United States for the PlayStation 1 as an exclusive title. It is actually the third real game in the series, not counting the two that were released on the Nintendo Entertainment System. The two real games were Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake for the MSX home computer system in Japan. The MSX games were not released in the United States until Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence came out, and they were extras on the PlayStation 2 disc. So let's pop this bad boy into the system and find out if it's still any good. Okay, so the first thing anyone who has ever played a video game knows, the first thing we all notice is the graphics. Metal Gear Solid is no exception to that rule. I can remember playing this for the first time and being blown away by the graphical achievement this game truly is. Now, of course, it doesn't stand up to anything from the last two generations, but for the PlayStation 1, this is one of those few games, alongside Final Fantasy IX, that truly pushed the graphical engine to its limits. The sound is another thing of beauty! From the subtle background noises to the beautiful score, just listening to this game is something special.
Use the elevator to change floors.
Awesome, right? I know! The story is yet the best and worst part of this game. Best because it is truly a great cinematic story with great twists and turns. Bad because it's cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Sometimes you wonder if you were ever going to get a play. Now, while the cutscenes are a bit excessive, what is worse is the codec conversations. Ugh, the codec conversations. You will just be trotting along when that noise happens, Snake drops to one knee, and puts his hand to his ear, then it's Snake, blah 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 blah. And then Snake is like, Colonel, blah 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 blah. And it goes on and on and on. Most times, I just hit the X button as fast as I can to skip these. Now with all that negativity, I have to say the voice acting in this game series is the best I've ever heard. Just listen to some of these cutscenes.
Assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke? Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. Wait! Who are you?
Now we are at gameplay. This game used to have great gameplay, but with the advances in using two analog sticks and the fact that most games use X and not the circle button as their main button, kind of throws this game off a little bit. The boss battles are where this game truly does shine. They are all unique and fun to play. One of the bosses, Psycho Mantis, actually makes you switch controller ports in order to fight him, so the gameplay is tolerable, but not what it could be if we were to get a decent remake of the game and not that crappy GameCube remake we got in the early 2000s.
So, overall, I think this game still rocks. Now, There are many other games that do overshadow it now, especially with the current gen consoles. But if you're looking for a classic, awesome retro experience on the PlayStation system, definitely check this game out. You can always track down the discs on eBay or thrift stores or wherever. They're pretty common to find. Or if you have a PlayStation 3, Vita, PS4, PSP, you can always download the game via the PlayStation Network. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at IHaveThePower82, and check out my Facebook page and other links in the bottom of the show notes. Game over.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Stay tuned next week because I'll be reviewing yet another great Konami game, Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.